good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter McQueen. Swing and a miss. McQueen turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
1 out, bases empty. And ball 1.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 9 of the 2 down. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Now the third baseman, Jordan Walker. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Full count.
And they're all loaded up.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mayor Fontenot. And fouled off. McQueen at third. Scott on second. Walker at first. 2 out of the inning. Ball 1 there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. That smash towards center. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1-1.
Out to center. Scott settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Termarr Johnson. Malley back to work. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that just misses. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now at the plate, number 10. And a strike. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball. Second inning here. No score. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Adolis Garcia. That's in there. 0-1. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Marcus Semien, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Josh Smith in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That's off the inside corner and a count even 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
A little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Rex Penn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Penn with another scorching run of play lately. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Garcia corrals it. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, Hunter McQueen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. McQueen in his rookie season batting 2nd in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Next for Colorado, Leon Sands. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one missed. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 1-1. Puts a bunt down. Berger. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Scott. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Ripped to short. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Leody Taveras. And that's in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down.
Now batting the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Line drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Late swing fouled off. Langford takes his lead at third with one away. And that one is inside ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close.
This to third, Walker. Tosses to first. Now two away as they get a run across. Seager stands in now.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Just missed.
1-1.
And that one is downstairs. Ball two. Bases empty, two away, but two runs are in here in the last half of the third.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Berger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Center field. Scott under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now, Mayor Fontenot. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Termarr Johnson digging in for the Rockies. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Semien working through some struggles lately. And that's down and away.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that skips in the dirt. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Time now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Scott under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Rockies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
There's a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. And a
decisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not.
The next to hit takes outside. No. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Berger takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Rex Penn.
get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Penn recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McQueen in the box again, takes a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Sands at the plate and takes high there. Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Dedniel Nunez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Garcia also getting ready. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. And there's a ball. He goes down looking. He continues. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. So up next, Jordan Walker. A strikeout and a walk. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Runner on at first with one gone. Now the Rockies catcher, Mayer Fontenot. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fontenot, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses there, ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Johnson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, number 10. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Wynn back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And makes the grab. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Rex Penn. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Just missed. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
McQueen now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missing inside.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On target. He got him. Nice play. Back in Arlington. Jaden Hill on to pitch. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Sam. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Victor Scott, 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. Jordan Walker digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Fontenot in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they lead it. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dedniel Nunez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And El Bumby is kept in check with the K.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here is Marcus Semien. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now, here is Josh Smith. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. And there's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. And that one popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Now on the bump, Sean Armstrong.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And he pops up the bunt. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Rex Penn will hit next. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Hobie Milner preparing to come on if needed. Webb also throwing. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's gone. He crushes that one to center field. It's 4-2. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
McQueen, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Langford on the move, brings it in. And there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Armstrong, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. That's off the mark. 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. So bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right field, Ruiz has this one sized up, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. 1 strike away. Outside low. And that's ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.